Yeah.
Morning guys, so yeah, on the last couple of videos I've just been doing like a lot of meat videos, and I've had a couple of requests like when's extra modifications come in, when are you going to show us like hydrogen some car parts and stuff like that. So the reason why I haven't been posting videos is because I've been collecting a couple of parts. I've been waiting for stuff to come, just to, I don't know, I'll just say make a bit of a difference. I just want to make subtle touches to the car. I don't want to go too far with it, because I say at some point in the future there's going to be another project car. I've had my eye on a couple of cars that I'm interested in, but once I make my mind up basically on what I want to do, which way I want to go, which will make sense when it comes to it, I'll sort that side out. So yeah, a couple of bits have come today. So yeah, I received these VECTRA badges, one foot front and then one foot rear. The hoop on, other connectors are in here, or the holders should I say. So basically they'll hoop round on the front grille and then that sticks to it. So yeah, they're my badges. I even got snazzy keyring that I've already got on, and don't forget me little VECTRA one. Oh yeah, UkBoost. So if you want some of these, £4, get in touch with us on the Facebook page. I've also got these through today. So I've got the new wind deflectors with all the fittings, front and rears obviously, but I'm going to be hydro dipping them. I'm going to do them to match my interior, which is like the blue and marble dash effect, to make them a bit different so they stand out. Also, we have these bad boys. So I've been searching up and down the country, the genuine 19-inch VXR alloys, Ronalds. So yeah, these need a refurb, so I might do in this video, well it's going to be over like a week is this video, but obviously I'm going to narrow it down. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a refurb on these because they've been painted but it's just flaking off in places. But yeah, I got an absolute bargain on these. Travelled down to Manchester for them, and there's no cracks or welds at all on them, no air leaks. So yeah, I'm gonna get my badge on now, my badges. So yeah, this is one of the badges, so it's gonna be getting stuck probably about there, maybe. I think it looks pretty decent there, to be fair. I think if I go too far in, it just looks a bit odd. If I go too far out, it looks odd. I think about there. I think that's probably about where the SRI or the 19CDTI badge would have been. I've already wiped this surface down, as you can tell over here. It's a bit grimy. So these are just sticky back. See if I can actually get this off. Hopefully today. It's not going to come off, is it?
Let me do it.
2 hours later.
So yeah, finally we've actually managed to grip it. So we said, didn't we, about there. Shall I go top or bottom or middle?
Middle.
Yeah, it looks smart. It's going to be changing a lot. Obviously get rid of the standard SRI wheels. Obviously get wind deflectors on. And then it'll start all blending in, obviously, with front grille. Obviously I haven't flaking it, and obviously I ain't shown you these yet, but I've got some eyebrows on it now. Probably tinting front lights and back lights and front window and side windows, and yeah. So can't wait to get the wheels on there. I've also got some lowering springs, so they'll be going on as well, and obviously I can't wait to get that front bumper on. That wide mouth front bumper. That'll just finish it all off. So basically this video, I'm just gonna be like, you're gonna see it how it is now, and then how it is when it's done. See what little changes actually make to a car. Yeah, front badge. It's got like a cut out there, so obviously you've got a nice plate, so instead of it like just trying to stick these onto these, we've actually been supplied with like a pretty decent setup, to be fair. So I've got my screwdriver obviously just to tighten it in. But yeah, that's just basically, it's gonna like sit on there. It's not as bad. I've seen somewhere you have badges and they'll sit on, it's like a big fucking circle around it and it just looks shit. But yeah, I got these at a cheaper price. I think I got these at like 25 quid instead of like 40, and it was like the last set. So yeah, I think how it's going to work is these are going to go into the back plate. These are going to sit just on the inner edge of these, and obviously when you tighten it, it's just going to pull it nice and tight, and that's obviously not going to go nowhere. And then obviously stick that over top. It's going to be one of them jobs that takes 5 minutes, but it's actually going to turn out to be an hour.
"2,000 years later."
I've just been, I'd say a good 10-15 minutes faffing about with that. So cable ties come out. This is probably a lot easier. I'll keep them bits, and I'll probably do it when I switch it over onto other bumper, because obviously it'll have to come back off anyway. But for the time being, until I get that bumper sorted, I'll just put it on this way. So I say, to get the other one on, you've got like a plastic shield round back. So what I'll probably do on the other bumper is I'll probably have to switch all this over anyway, because I want to keep this. So I'll switch them over, and then obviously cut plate out, and then I'll put them on properly after, with proper bolt and kit that they supplied with me. Supplied me with. Where did we say about there?
Yeah.
About there, so it's going through there, didn't it? If I can grab this cable tie. Yes. Perhaps we're getting somewhere. So yeah, instead of getting some snips, I've just got a little knife, because I'll just be able to get into here a lot easier.
Six and a half hours later.
Looking smart, looking smart. It looks just like about around the same position as what a normal VXR badge had been. Sweet. Right, so my wind deflectors, the eye speeds, I think they were 26 pound, 26 with postage. I think these are slightly wider than the Team Eco Team ones, which is perfect because obviously I'm hydro dipping them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you like the process. As I say, I've had people asking me like just show us dipping some parts, so I'll show you. Obviously me dipping these, I'll show you what I use to prep them, so like the proper plastic primer, which expands with your paint so you don't get no cracking after a while. So I'll pull all the rest of these out of packaging and then I'll start showing you how I do it. Right, so I've got them all out of packaging now. Basically the sandpaper that I'm using is 500. So yeah, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to sand them. I'm going to leave these on because obviously this is like the sticky tape, double-sided. It's obviously gone inside the window, so I'll leave them on, and obviously when after I've painted them, because obviously I'll be painting up round here, obviously take these off and then obviously get the clips on which are here and then get them sat in. But yeah, I'll start sanding them, and then I've got some plastic primer which is Genflex plastic primer. Been using this for about 2 years. It's really good. You can rather put it in with your gun, you don't have to put no hardeners or thinners with it. You can literally sand your surface, wipe it off, tack rag it, and then stick that on a cloth, so like a microfiber. Don't do it with tissue because you end up with bits all over your panel work, so you want to be using something like this. Literally just wipe it on, or you can stick it in a spray gun, but I've found it easiest just literally to pour it onto a rag, and it lasts for ages. You just literally wipe it on. So yeah, I'll start sanding these now. I'll show you it's sanded and then I'll show you me wiping the plastic primer onto it. Right, so all I've got now is just got some panel wipe on a rag. Just getting any debris, just cleaning up the surface. Right, so they're all sanded down now, they've been panel wiped, so they're all dust free. I'm just going to show you obviously how this plastic primer works. So all you do is, let's say you just pour it onto this rag and you just wipe it on, and it dries within probably about 10 minutes, and then you can paint straight over it. You don't need to prime it, not like that, because that's what it is, it's a primer. And obviously I like using it because you can just wipe it on and it helps flex. So obviously these are in direct sunlight, so normally if you just use like a normal plastic, not a plastic primer, normal primer, you'd end up with like, it's like cracked paving, so you'd end up with crazy paving all over it. That helps stop it. So obviously when these are expanding in sunlight, like shrinking and expanding in hot and cold weather, it just stops any cracks or out like that. So that's the reason why I use this. So if you're gonna do your window deflectors or like say engine bay plastics, this is the stuff that you want. So as I say, it comes out, it's like a clear silver colour. Just put it onto your rag and just basically wipe it on. Don't matter really how thick or how thin you put it on, just make sure you cover it into all the areas. So I'm making sure I'm getting all the way down edges. As I say, if I leave that there, by the time I've probably done this one, that'll be dry. So we'll see. I'll do this one whilst that's drying. Alright, so now it's now about 15 minutes later. All that plastic primer, it's all now dry. As you can tell, it's gone like a dull colour, like when you actually sand it. I don't even need to prep these, I don't need to sand them. Once you stick that plastic primer on, you can just leave them, basically paint straight over them. Obviously you can do that with an aerosol or gun. I'm going to be doing it with a gun. But yeah, these are basically now ready to paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bit of masking tape, because I'm going to be spraying and holding the camera at the same time, which obviously I don't want the air to like catch it and flip it over, because that will just ruin it, and I'll have to start all over again, which no one wants to do. So I'm just going to get this tape, I'm just going to stick it basically underneath, like sticking to it, and then stick, obviously then I've got some extra without actually taping onto this, tape onto the table, and I can basically just spray straight over them, knowing that they're not going to move, and I'm not going to damage no paintwork. So that's some all with back tape on, tapes to it, so I've literally done it so obviously if any airline catches it, it's not going to lift up. I know for a fact all these now might have a bit of movement, but they're actually not going to go nowhere. Just double check that they've actually stuck to the table, and they aren't going to go nowhere, so I'll be able to now spray whilst holding the camera so I can show you the process. Let's go mix the paint. Alright, so that's the first coat, so now I'm going to hit it with the second coat. Alright guys, so yeah, I've been a bit busy, so I'm just trying to get stuff done, so yeah, I layered the blue base on, I've hydro-dipped them in the marble effect, like on the interior, so I wanted to flow a bit of that on the outside, so yeah, these are them before they're clear coated. As you can see, they're right dull. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to dust them with clear coat and then put an heavier coat on, or I should say like a medium coat and then a heavier coat on top of that, and that's them done. Guys, so it is another day. This parcel has just turned up. I did post this on my Instagram to let you try and guess. I did a close-up shot. I mean, the box isn't that big. It's pretty big, but it's not that big. Posted it up onto my Instagram and asked you, what do you think it is? But as soon as this is going to be like a 2-part or maybe 3-part, we'll see how it goes. I'll still leave you guessing to see what that actually is. So yeah, the wheels are now fully done. And yes, they are 19s, they are genuine, they have no cracks or welds, so in the next part they will be getting put on, they will be getting fitted, so if you try and piece it all together you can understand. Also, I have another big part to put on, which involves the exhaust. I won't tell you what exhaust it is, but I've been in talks and I've got another exhaust. So yeah, stick around, it's going to be eventful. I'll probably do a video of obviously like going down to get the tyres on, probably these getting fitted and put on, and then I'll probably do like a reveal video with everything on, and probably do like a before and after video. So yeah, till next time guys, see you later, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.